Oh. What up? What up, little broski? Gonna do an interview. What's happening? Hey! What's up,
What's happening, man?
cuz?
What's
All
happening, King?
right. All right. How you doing, man?
Living it up, bro. Living it up.
See you, boy, in the middle. Boy, I couldn't wait to do this, boy.
What's up, Keith? You
You
done joined
already
us
know.
today. What's
Hey,
up?
Ray. Hey, Ray. You know I've been trying to reach you. What's up, though, cuz?
What's
Hey,
up, man?
this one here different. You know? I just want
Yeah,
all
bro.
my viewers to know this guy right here know just about everything about me. You know? Since way back in the day, since before I could remember.
True.
Like, for sure, for sure. Much respect.
Yeah.
We finna get into this, man. You know?
Church Sinatra. That's what's up. He done logged in. That's what's up. I like it. I
Bro,
like it.
you know? Hey, Ray. We need to do it again. So, yo, what's your name, man, for my viewers, man?
Well, as they can see on here is Demont Titanium, but as you know, to the friends and family, Jermaine.
Yeah, so, you know, where you from?
Philly Johnson, boy. No, I
The people
reside. I
that,
reside in Tampa, man. This is my stomping ground. But I was born in Philly. You know, we got family up there. But
yeah,
Tampa is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? I got them all right there. Got the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? The Rays, the Lightning. You know what I mean? Representing all them joints. This
Tampa,
the Tampa
man.
joints, boy.
Yeah. And for the most part, where you from out there, man?
North side, man. North Tampa. You know what I'm saying?
North,
What they call
north side.
Springs area, Sulphur Springs
Right.
area.
Right.
Yep.
You remember when we met? This for people that don't know.
Your mama house.
For people that don't know. So they know how long we've been rocking, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
His
this
mama, my auntie.
and your mama, my auntie. My favorite auntie, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
All right, so
yeah,
what was
go
it
ahead.
like huh?
Go ahead.
What was it like for you growing up? I say like grade school, like elementary. What was it like? Like what kind of environment you grew up in? What was that like, man, growing up in
Me,
Tampa as a
me,
kid?
I was always the odd child. You know, granddaddy called me the odd child sissy. You know what I'm saying? He because I looked like a girl when I was young. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I got picked on a lot. Grade school, middle school, it stopped. You know, because when
Damn,
I
you really
got
something?
tall and everybody, you know, and ended up knowing I had a lot of family members, and you know, and some of the family members I didn't even know, and we'll get later on down the line on what I'm talking about with that. But
Mhm.
yeah, it was fun. I was, you know, I mean, I was mostly to myself, and people would gravitate toward me to be my friend. You know what I mean? But I was still kind of odd. You know what I mean? Because he was like, I was just me.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I really
Yeah.
didn't want to fit in, but until I started getting bullied. They were like, "Oh, be my friend. Don't be mean to me because I
Gotcha.
look funny."
Yeah.
And you know,
So
I went through a fat stage too, y'all. My
yeah,
family used to pick on me too, saying my butt was
right.
on my back.
Right. Now I didn't notice because we
Yeah,
grew up together, so I didn't
yeah,
notice that you were kind of chubby. But when I
yeah,
look back at it, I see it, you know. But you was always an inspiration to me. So we're gonna get into all of that too.
Yeah.
So, tell the people about our family, man. How your house was the spot.
Man,
Explain to
what
them what your
man,
house was like growing up.
this my mom's house was the refuge for the outcasts. Let's just be real. You know what I mean? Everybody would come there. My mom won't judge you. You need somewhere to lay your head. That was the spot right there. It was the home base for all the parties, get-togethers for the cousins, digging holes in the backyard. Like we did some stupid stuff, boy. And like we was
Yeah,
like burying ourselves in the dirt, like and
that was fun. That
yeah,
was fun. I remember
jumping
playing
on jumping
karate,
on pissy field
mattresses.
mattresses,
Yeah.
sleeping. Yeah, and oh shoot, and mom always remember when I broke his arm by accident
Damn.
when we were playing football at over at old apartment where it used to be Foxfire.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah.
were playing
Over
football.
on
And I hit,
30th.
and he fell backwards and broke his arm. His mom never
Dang.
forget that. She said, "You broke my baby arm."
Now, do you remember we had to entertain the older people?
Oh my God, that was so annoying. We was the monkeys, dance monkey.
Jermaine,
Every function, do this,
every function.
do that little
And
dance.
I want my viewers to understand this was like a weekly basis. This
Yeah.
wasn't every holiday, or this was just because it was a Saturday, or
Mm-hmm.
just because it was a Friday. Our whole family used to get together and they'd be hanging out all night long.
Yeah.
And Jermaine, me, and my brother mostly would come up with a dance routine and perform for the
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
We was the
Yeah.
ones to dance and entertain. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I
That's,
mean,
that's how far back
it
we
was
go.
something, man. I mean, what else? What else? And all Halloweens was the best,
Oh
man.
my
The
God.
Halloweens was the best, man.
They
Finding
cannot
for
ever,
apples. I
it's
couldn't
never.
even swim, and I was trying to put my head under the damn water.
All right.
I remember my Jerry curl dried
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
I'm telling my age with that
He said Jericho dried up.
one. Yeah. All right, Keith. Talk to
I
you.
remember you had
Later.
that people die too. You was
Yeah.
saucy, man. You was saucy. But hold up. When did you realize that you knew how to sing?
Later. Cause I would just mess around and sing. It wasn't until like my 15, 16, I realized I knew how to sing, but I would always just sing around because my mom had all types of music and records and stuff like that. And I was always into that.
So talk about what song, like what made you kind of want to sing? What was your favorite song that you sung or something?
Uh, Believe it or not, people would think it's Michael Jackson, but it was Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder was like, it was something soulful about him. You know what I'm saying? It was like real soulful. Michael Jackson had what it was like almost like a magic, like it was magic about Michael Jackson. It wasn't. I don't even think he was the best singer to be honest, but it was just his whole presence. But Stevie Wonder, his soulful singing, man, that's what really got me into that. And then when after that, Boys to Men really molded my style because I would listen to their first album from beginning to end, every song, and understand their riffs and how they did certain notes and stuff like that. But our uncle is my real influencer to push myself to sing. He the one, Dexter,
Yeah.
Uncle Dexter.
Wow.
He pushed me to sing. He was like, "Yo, you got it," and I would always practice with him. Like when I was having my days when I was like feeling it, he'd be like, "Yo, let's do this, because he'd try to lift me up out of my little depression. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Oh, let's do this. All right, oh, that sounds good. Dang, I can do this." And he would record on a cassette player, and you can dub over it sometimes, and you can make it sound like more than one person.
Right.
But now, that's people listen to this be like, ew, what the what's
No,
the
you
take?
good. You
What's the
good,
take?
man. Hey, this here's forever, man. So just this how me and you talk anyway. So
Yeah,
you know this
Travail,
deal.
what's up? I see
Yeah.
you.
So Jermaine, you seen me and my brother go through a lot of, well, all of us go through a lot of things.
Yeah,
You had a lot to do with raising us. You know, everything wasn't always perfect.
for sure.
Um, but do you remember writing my first rap?
Uh, kinda. I do. I know. I remember writing a
Dismantle
part
everything
of
in
it.
sight.
Yeah,
Dismantle.
yeah.
And y'all was a singing group, and you wrote "Body Bumping," "Tin Cup and Steady Sweating Up the Streets,"
Oh man,
"Crimson
that
and
song should
Happy."
have been it. Yeah, that song should have been something right there, man.
Hey, and I heard myself on a record in 1996.
Yeah,
That had to have been like 96. If I'm not mistaken, it was 96. Because Bat said I sound like Tupac, and I wasn't but 14.
yeah. You was jamming.
It was
Yeah,
96, but I
you
didn't
had
start high school.
you had that star power, man.
Yeah,
It was just too much stuff going on to keep you grounded. But you had
right.
that star power. That's why I was so focused. You know what I'm saying on getting you to do it because I knew. But the thing is, things happen for a reason. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? That you see how the industry is, man. Ooh,
Exactly.
if you wasn't headstrong, if you
I
wasn't
would have failed
headstrong,
for, I think I'd have failed for all of that
yeah,
because I was too hyped. My head, I thought I was all that. Y'all was gassing me up.
yeah. Hey,
So,
I probably would have hurt somebody in the industry.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, because because you get tried so many times, and that would have took me down a different road. I'm glad I'm doing it the way I'm doing it now.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no rush. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
So,
I got other stuff to do. You know what I mean?
right.
But yeah, I remember it now
Yeah,
because
you wrote them. You wrote
we
them
was
down
we was at somebody's studio.
in Brandon.
Yeah, it was the dude. What's his name? That wasn't his real name because he was hiding from the police. He was a damn child molester. I forgot his name.
I know what you're talking about. They had that
Yeah,
big
with
old
the
house.
buggy eyes, the big ass buggy eyes. But that
And
nigga
he
could,
was,
boy,
he,
he made some tight beats, boy.
and he took us to a studio. And it
Yeah,
was like, yeah, real studio. And I'm young watching y'all, but
yeah,
you wrote my first rap, and I really felt like I was that guy. So
yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
we're getting older. I get into a dance group. You get into a group, third chapter.
yeah.
What was that experience like? Tell everybody, what was it like?
Oh wait, like all right. Honestly, when it first started, I'm gonna be real. It was this chick named Anika that used to go to your school. Look,
Okay.
Sylvain. That's the reason why I joined the third chapter because I
Really?
found out she liked me, and
Okay.
she went to King. You know what I'm saying? I was like, sure, I'll be a part of the group. You know what I'm saying? And then you know I started dating her, and then it just went on from there. And then I started liking doing it, and then I was like, oh y'all actually doing it.
We
You
was
know what I'm
doing
saying? But Miss Justina was a firecracker, bro. Cause
it. Yeah,
look,
I'm gonna give it to Joe. Joe
mm-hmm.
wasn't articulate or nothing, but he made a lot happen in the beginning.
Yeah.
Justina
No,
didn't
I was
really
talking about
believe in it.
staying on y'all.
Yeah.
Miss Justina stayed on y'all. Joe was a pushover.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But Miss Justina, so we like, no,
Yeah.
y'all ain't about that clown. You know,
Let's talk about some
had to get
groups.
us all together at some point.
Let's talk about some famous groups that we met. Tell everybody who y'all opened up for and
Hey man, John B, Destiny's Child, who that? Who was that?
Beyonce.
It was
Like
some
y'all hear this? Beyonce, like
yeah,
yeah, Kelly
yeah,
Rowland.
yeah, Jagged Edge.
Mm-hmm.
And what they did, countless things, man. It was some
Goody Mob. Do you remember
yeah,
Goody Mob
yeah. Oh man.
in
Yeah.
Gainesville? That was one of my
Yep.
favorite shows.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that was dope. That was
So
dope,
we
man.
was we was like superstars, man.
Pretty much, pretty much. I mean, yeah, y'all, what was the finesse? Finesse, man. Y'all had some rivals, boy. Some dance rival groups. What was it? Nothing Nice, Too Hot to Handle.
Yeah, yeah. There was so many crews back then,
Yeah,
man. But who was number one though?
I'm rooting for home team.
We
Finesse, you know what I
was
mean? You know I'm rooting
we
for that
made
team.
it number one. Yeah, we made it number one. But around the early 2000s, man, we let that go and we formed Southern Thunder.
Yeah.
You was part of that,
Mm-hmm.
you know. We formed Southern Thunder, so they wonder why this podcast is Southern Thunder. What's Southern Thunder? What's Southern Thunder? It was about 5 or 6 of us who
Yeah.
was a part of Southern Thunder, you know.
And people was trying to claim it too. I remember that. They thought we
And
was a gang. I was like,
and
nah, like for real. They really thought we was
yeah,
ganging.
right. And I'm
It was like,
still toting it, man. I told Crow that the other day. I still carry
yeah,
it on my back. So you have children.
yeah.
What was it like, man, having children, man? You know, your first child at least.
The first child, that was something. Because that my oldest daughter's mom went to school with y'all. She used to do y'all
Right.
hair, Veronica.
Right.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and that was crazy. That I didn't even think that was gonna happen. You know what I mean? It wasn't. It was one of those young dumb type of situations, but we made a beautiful child together. But
Yeah.
we
Baby
we
look
we
just like
wasn't we
Dee.
wasn't we wasn't a couple. It was just getting off because it was
Yeah.
convenient. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Just
It's easy to make one.
just real, just being real. But she's a sweet person now. She was very mean, but now she. I mean, we all have our ups and downs, but
Right.
having kids is dope though, man. It gave me perspective and something to live for, something
Right.
to strive for, and create some sort of legacy
Right.
for them as I get older. Hopefully they don't squander it. Be like, ooh, just give me the money. You
Got
know
you.
what I mean?
So you continue pursuing music, pursuing music, pursuing music. Year after year, you work with a lot of great producers in the city. You work,
Yeah.
man, you always done something. What was your one show? Tell us about that show that you just, where you ripped it and you just enjoyed it. Tell us about that.
It was later in my life when I thought it was over. Like in Miami, it's this thing, this show called Coast to Coast.
Okay.
And I mean they still big. They still be doing stuff, you know what I mean? And
I done heard of it.
when my homeboy did it, Kevin, he go by Baby Black. We formed a group called Black Titanium.
Yep.
And we just, you know what I mean, we said, why not? Let's try it. You know what I mean? We went to Miami, not expecting anything. We was just going there to mingle and meet other people and see if the producers were legit. Everything was legit. We went up there, they called our name, we did our thing. Next thing you know, everybody clapping. I can't remember the DJ, man. He passed away a few years ago, but he was a big DJ in New York. He vouched for us, and we ended up winning first prize.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That producing a new song, on a soundtrack, all types of crazy stuff that we couldn't make it because my homeboy, one of his people, or something happened with a family member, and we couldn't make it, and they kept calling us back to back. What y'all doing? This is an opportunity of a lifetime. We all this money behind this, blah 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 blah. And it was like we looked like we didn't appreciate it, but we couldn't make it.
Right.
And it was like, but we still ended up on their soundtrack, and we still in the under their the people that won. Like if you go to Coast and
Hmm.
Like we were on one of the volumes, and one of the songs we did
Okay.
that they produced for us is on the
Yeah.
compilation. I'm like, yo,
You
that's
and
dope.
him going hard too. I do
Yeah,
remember that. Yeah.
yeah.
Y'all was going
And
hard, man.
what's
That was a good that was a good mixture. Yeah.
yeah, and what's the other one? Other situation. Doing the song with Shock G,
Okay.
but they couldn't clear the sound, not the soundtrack, the sample.
Okay.
'Cause it came from it was the part of the theme song of Tales from the Crypt
Okay.
with HBO, and they couldn't clear it. But if we could have cleared that, we would have been in there. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It was a cool ass song, man. I was like, dog, I'm doing a song with Humpty Hump.
Yeah. I remember I was supposed to did one with him, but
Yeah.
that's a whole nother story. So Jermaine,
Hmm.
we need some inspiration, man. Can you give us a time where it was the darkest for you, man? Like where you was just like where you felt like it was over for you? Just a
Well,
time where you like,
I could pick recent, not really recent, but like a lot of people don't know that I suffer from bipolar depression,
mm,
and I have to maintain my ups and downs. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
So at certain points in time, man, I was ready to take my life. You know what I'm saying? Loaded 45 to my head.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? But the stress and the things that you conjure on your own, you have to realize a lot of times you do it yourself.
mm.
Overthinking, over analyzing and things of that nature. Sometimes you gotta sit back
Yeah.
and be like, you know what? Is it really worth it? And you got a lot of people looking up to you. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And it's crazy that the least person people expect to come to your rescue. You know what I'm saying? It's the dude. A lot of people know him, but like to uh, talk dirt about him. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, because he was there
mm.
to be like, yo, nigga, stop, put the gun down, let's go out to eat. This dude named H, and
Okay.
he do a lot of stuff in the city. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? He the one made these hats. You know what I'm saying? I mess with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like people think it's a game, mental
Hmm.
illness. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Post-traumatic stress disorder isn't just
Hmm.
when you're in the military.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You can go through that at any time in your life if it's stressful enough. So
Come on,
I say,
man. Look, Jermaine, bruh, it wasn't fair the stuff I went through. I couldn't
yeah,
even help myself.
yeah, yeah,
And a lot of that stuff affect me today.
yeah.
One day I'm going to talk about it, but I went through a lot of things that was just out of my hand, you know?
Hmm.
And a lot
Hmm.
of my heroes wasn't there to protect me.
Yeah,
Nobody wasn't there to save me. Nobody didn't come looking for me. And I'm like
yeah,
a kid trying to figure
yeah.
this thing out.
Hmm.
So I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But
You know,
um,
it's a lot that you don't speak on. I can't speak on anything else on this platform, but
right.
it's more stuff that went on. You know what I'm saying? Even,
Hmm.
I mean, hell, back ain't he ain't ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? I sold
Hmm.
drugs
Hmm.
because I wanted to eat. I had to survive. It wasn't no
Hmm.
clout shit for me.
Right.
It wasn't no other avenue. You know what I'm saying? Until I can find my way out. What made me stop is when Bat came to the door for that. You know
Okay.
what I'm
Got
saying?
it.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like people like, oh, you lying? You ain't never sell nothing.
It's like what I'm like when you see your uncle, you like what am I doing? Like, you know,
Yeah, that was it for me. And when he looked me in my eyes, man,
it was
I'm like,
meant for
yo,
you to see that, cuz.
I'm like,
It
yo,
wasn't a coincidence.
yeah, it had it. That's that breaking point for it was probably for both of us at that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, boy, because I remember just late nights, just packing, stacking, hiding all up and down Hillsboro. I was in them hotels And I was just zooted, full of liquor, just going. It's like it felt like I ain't never slept. That's why I was so skinny.
Mm.
I was stressing. You know what I'm saying? People like, why you skinny? What you must got? No, man. I'm on these. I'm on this stroll. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? I'm like, it was very stressful. It ain't nothing like how you see it on TV. Nothing. It would never go in that route. You know what I'm saying? If
Mm.
anybody watching this, it ain't for you. You know what I mean? That ain't your life. Some people are built for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To keep it all the way 100. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
when I seen our uncle, well, that was it for me. You know what I mean? And I was like, you know what? Let me get back into this music. And then that's when I started meeting people. But now I'm on a whole spectrum of entertainment. Now I'm like on an independent film, and you can put music, your own music, in your film.
You're
You know what
right.
I'm saying? It don't matter how it
Double.
sounds, what it does. You know what I'm saying? They go they hand in hand. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm about to work on something pretty soon. You know what I mean? But I
You
can't
always
talk too
working
much
on
about it.
something.
Huh?
You always working on something.
Oh yeah, man. I
So
just
we got the breaking point. Now let's talk about the success. You and your wife are a team.
yeah,
No matter what goes on in y'all house, y'all married. You know, that's y'all thing or whatever. But
hmm
you have a team now, right?
yeah, yeah.
It's a lot of different things. There's so many things, man. Do you want to break down some of this stuff that y'all do?
Bro, it's we try to hit it all. If it was like a need, that's how you create a business. You find a need, fill it, and that's your business. You know what I mean? She ended up at first she started out trying to do like the dinners,
Hmm.
like plates and stuff like that. That was too up and down, and you have to have different licenses for that. You know what I mean? To be able to cook food for people.
Hmm.
So she started getting into baking, you know, and that ended up doing really good, making the mixed drinks and stuff like that, alcoholic, non-alcoholic. And she
Hmm.
started creating these cakes. But we started out before all of that was she was a photographer. And I saw her when I was at the recording studio off of Bush Boulevard in Tampa.
Yeah, man.
And she was doing photography down there. My homeboy introduced me to her, and it went from there. But introducing both of our talents, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Our
And
music
what
and
and what
videography and all that stuff. We ended
and
up
you are a musician, songwriter. What's all your all the hats you wear?
uh, uh videography, uh,
Hmm.
production, music production, songwriting, acting now because I did a couple of plays.
Hmm.
And that's why I'm start get back
Oh
into
man, I seen
into
that. Good job, man.
yeah, and that's I mean, in a nutshell, it's like everything that we do it for the betterment of other businesses. Our business is to help you make your business better. You know what I mean? If you don't feel like making a website, we'll do it for you. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
If you need a logo, we got you. If you need
logo.
a commercial, we got you. If you need a party set up, we got you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you these are things people can do themselves, but sometimes people don't have that knowledge to do it. And be like, you know, all right, you do it. Just like you get a cab. You can have a car and go for and get a cab, but you know you can drive, but you didn't feel like driving it. So
Right.
call a cab or Uber or Lyft. The same thing. Oh, yeah, I can make my website myself. Hey, it's taking too long. Let me hire somebody else to do it. That's our job. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Damn.
We never say, oh, we the only ones that can do this. No, we help the people that don't feel like doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All these little things that we do. She make the shirts, little things like that. The cake treats. She design uh website. She create logos. She do all that cool stuff, and I do a lot of that stuff as well. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I'm delving more into the entertainment side as we progress, so I can go
Right.
ahead and use that talent. You
All
know?
that stuff go hand in hand, boy. And you one of the
Yeah.
best videographers. If y'all need photo shoots, family photo shoot, man, they got so much going on. How can people find you?
Well, easiest thing is www dot ti22 got you at .com.
You stupid. Any
Hold up, let
any
me
other
write it.
way?
Let me write it
Any
on here, so
okay.
because here we go. Boom. So I know I sounded like I was losing my brain cells.
TI22 got you. TI22 got
Yeah,
you.com.
yeah, that's
Anything
almost. We
else?
got you. We got you. You don't feel like doing it? We got you. You know, I know you know you got. I know you can do it, but we got you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel like doing it, we got you. Because they'll figure out.
TI22
They'll see
got
how
you.
hard it is at how long
Right,
it takes for everything to
right.
happen. You know, but if you got somebody that already know how to do it, that's like with your taxes. When you get into a higher tax bracket,
Tax bracket.
you need a somebody that
Uh,
know how to do that. You know what I'm saying?
counting yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
can do it yourself, but do you want to
Right.
make that risk? You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's all we're
big.
saying. We
That's
got you.
big.
If you don't feel like doing it, we got
That's what's up.
you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
The end. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I said. We never say that you can't do it yourself. We'll actually show you how to do it, and then you realize how hard it is, and you come back to us anyway. You know. So, but it's growing. I mean, we working on getting us a little office space now. So in a couple of weeks we'll have us a little office space, you know. But it's been a journey, you know what I mean, ups and downs, you know, and it's fun and
So
tiring at the same time. But I love the creation side though.
right.
I love the creation side. I always
So
like it.
so before we end this thing, man, I'm proud of you, cuz I love you. You know it ain't nothing but respect. Always been respect
Yeah.
between us two. Now tell me, give me some good advice while I get in this game. You know, I'm a blogger. I'm a, interviewer. A lot of people don't really come through like they say they will. A lot of friends turn on you. I never knew that. I come in all peace. I do everything. I try to do everything right, and people be
Yeah.
turning on me. You know, me and you in the same circles,
Yeah.
but a lot of people really be up and down with me. So, what kind of advice you can give me to keep going, man? Because it's not that easy. So,
No, it's not. But never put all your eggs in one thing. That's the simplest analogy because you never can please everybody, and always know that. You know what I mean? Just keep doing you the best way that you can. Because you already said it in your other ones. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect, and nobody's, you know what I'm saying, gonna have the same thought frame as you ever.
right,
But just keep doing what you're doing. But my other advice is don't be scared to be innovative. Don't be scared to be different when you're doing stuff like this. You know what I mean? See,
okay,
I wish I'd be so mad. I'd be like, I wish y'all still stayed on this side. The
yeah,
stuff that it'd be you'll be having stuff flying across the screen, all types of shit going on to keep people's attention.
man.
Like
Cause boy, I
real
went
simple.
in there hiding a couple times for a couple years. And if I was out there, I'd have been in more shows. I'd have been in more videos. I'd have been rubbing shoulders with a lot of real ones, a lot of lame ones.
Yeah.
Me and May talk about that all the time.
But I'm glad you where you're at because the way you are,
Hmm.
Sam,
Yeah.
with a lot of these cats that be acting up here,
M1.
we would have been on some
M1.
other stuff. We would have been on
M1
some
and
other stuff.
done.
Yeah,
M1. I'm
yeah.
telling you, because I don't play, man. And I still gotta humble myself today, but I don't play, man. So I like being out here in the country away from crime and stuff, but
yeah.
I don't play. I don't play.
But keep in mind that don't expect people to follow you. Go to strangers. Strangers are more willing to see what you're doing than people that you know. That's how I found out. You know what I mean? When we went to Jersey and performed, I'm like, why don't I get this much love at home?
And Tampa just look at you, don't know why you perform.
Uh-huh. Like, wow. But expect me to be up front while you holding yourself, talking about guns and killing. Like you just killed somebody 3 seconds ago.
Yeah, and they be having shows talking all that. Get off the stage, yeah, man. Yo, what's up, brother? Man, you ain't that.
Yeah, hopping around.
You remember Haines City, man? We went out to Haines City, won second place in a city that we never been in.
That was supposed to be first place.
I don't know who booked that show, but them guys was garbage.
Yeah.
We went out there and rapped.
I don't know why they wanted to battle us.
I don't know, man. I just know y'all left.
No, bro. You know what I think it was like? You remember that scene from 5 Heartbeats?
Yeah.
The cousin knew the owner.
Yeah.
I think it was like that.
And got all the people out there, yeah.
Yeah.
And knew who the first place winner was gonna be, because they was not that good.
The only fan I had out there was that midget.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, she was in love with me, boy.
Because we went out there in Haines City again, but we didn't win.
Yeah.
I remember that. We didn't win. But yeah, man, cause it was so great.
Crazy though. What's crazy though? Lakeland show us a lot of love though.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Every time I've been to Lakeland, I've performed in Lakeland twice.
I think Emerson,
I ain't never get no bad vibes out there.
They support rap in Lakeland.
Yeah.
They support the artists.
You sound good. They mess with
you. Yeah. Yeah. The Mulberry Boys.
Dade City in Lakeland. Dade City in Lakeland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dade City, if you sound good, they mess with
you. All right. Well, cuz I'm gonna let you go, cuz. This conclude our interview with the boy Demont, boy. Oh, Betty.
Yeah, man. This was cool. This was cool. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
We'll do a part 2.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go open a can with my finger.
Boy, that Major Payne, I can't even find that online, man. I'm gonna have to buy the DVD.
Yeah, man. I love you, cuz. I'm finna call it a night.
All right.
I appreciate you. Take care of that family. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.